Warning, I say a lot of bad words. Nachomane. I drove from Illinois to Indianapolis, and it took me 3 hours to get there. I was so tired of driving, my toe started hurting. The reason I came is because one of my friends has a wrestling show down here, and his name is JRose. The name of his show is called Naptown All Pro. On this day right here, they had an outside festival. They do this every year. They did 2 shows in one day. The first show was at 2 p.m., and then the last show was at 7 p.m.
Wrestling may not be for everyone, but we try and make it that way. In order to do that, we have to create a conducive environment so everyone can enjoy. So that means no racism, no homophobia, no transphobia, no sexism, no ableism. And because there are people out there who don't want to see a young nigga succeed, no snitching. Can y'all do that for me? Thing number 2. You may not be aware of this, but as I just said, we use some colorful language. As my good friend Nachomane says, I use a lot of bad words, okay? If you have a problem with bad words, I apologize ahead of time, but it's hot. It's gonna happen.
Before I came out here, I didn't even know the match card. I just came out here. I had my phone out recording all the matches, but I didn't catch everything that happened. I was scared my phone was gonna die. Here's some highlights that I recorded from the show. This team tried to do their tag team finisher, but they messed it up. I don't know what they were going for, but I felt kind of bad.
Oh my God! Give again! One more time! Give again! Let's go, Gwen!
This right here was the main event for the day show. Chase Holliday versus Tim Bosby for the Action World Championship. Chase Holliday came out with a chair and he had two girls braid his hair. I never seen that before. This was my first time seeing Tim Bosby wrestle in person. I saw him wrestle a bunch of times in Memphis though. This guy came in the ring and he started pushing Bosby. Bosby picked him up and just threw him in the air. Bosby gave Chase Holliday a F5, but it's still only a 2 count. I didn't think that match would have ended in a nut kick, but it was still pretty good though. Afterwards, I took a picture with Bosby holding his title. That shit right there was kind of heavy. And then after that, I did some interviews with some friends. We were just mostly talking about wrestling and stuff. Hi, my name is Nachomane, and currently I am in Indianapolis to visit my friend JRose. He has a wrestling show called Naptown All Pro, and I drove 3 hours to come here just to check it out.
Well, I appreciate you driving 3 hours to come and check us out. I wouldn't have came 3 hours to come and check us out. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't love myself enough, but I love you enough to know that you would come and support me like that.
Oh, yeah, I got the shirt on. I got the shirt on too.
You have the shirt on. You rapping hard. I didn't even got the shirt on. I'm kind of slacking. You on top of it. You got the shirt on, and then hold on, real quick. You got your own logo on the hoodie. That's crazy. Hold on, no, we're not done yet. The double branding. This is crazy. You looking fresh.
Yeah, so basically, I wanted to ask you a couple of questions, JRose.
What you got for me?
First off, I wanted to ask how you doing today.
I mean, I've been better for sure. I've definitely been better. But we outside with it. You know, with the weather looking like this under an Indiana sky, you know, I can't complain. I could, but it wouldn't do much. So I'm all right.
Okay, that's good. But anyways, what made you want to make Naptown All Pro?
I've been in wrestling for a little under a decade. A couple years ago, in the midst of me traveling across the world doing ring announcer stuff, I reconnected with my community. I saw how bad the violent crime problem was here, and most of the people who were the victims of the violent crime problem were people who look like you and me. And we a little older now. I'm a little older now, but people around formerly our, currently your age. And wrestling saved my life. I want to give the opportunity to have wrestling save other people's lives, but also like, I love this city more than I love myself some days. Sometimes you just got to do it to these meatballs. So we started up Naptown All Pro. This is the anniversary of year 3. We'll see if there's a year 4, but I've been enjoying it so much. I've been enjoying it more often than I'm not enjoying it. Let me put it like that.
All right, so what got you into pro wrestling?
I'm an only child. The closest thing I have to an older brother is my older cousin. And the way we used to bond is watch. You know, I'm old enough to still be around for Nitros, but we used to watch Nitro, Raw, SmackDown growing up. I kept with it on and off throughout the years, but I can remember the moment where I was like, oh, I'm going to be a wrestling fan for life. It's like, what, 07, 08, when Jeff Hardy climbed the Raw Titantron and Orton was on the ground, was on the box. He climbed up one set. It's like, nah, it's not high enough. He climbed up again, did the swanton onto Orton in the box. That was it. That was it. I was going to be a wrestling fan for the rest of my life. No matter how hard people try and make me hate it, I love professional wrestling, and that was the moment that solidified it.
Yeah, Jeff Hardy, cool as hell. Off the top of your head, what's your top 3 wrestlers of all time?
All time, top 3. Number 1, Kevin Owens, Kevin Steen. He can do no wrong. That boy, he's one of the few people on the face of the planet where if I met him, I would probably cry. Let me get my boy Sid. If I think of like the prototypical professional wrestler, like that's who it is. That screams professional wrestler to me. He had the charisma, he had the aura. He wasn't like a Matt Classic sort of guy, but he had all the things that you would love to see in a wrestler to get invested in them in their work. And number 3, let me get my boy Monty Brown. Monty Brown is like Sid, but black. He's his own thing, but like everything that a pro wrestler should be, that's what it is with Monty Brown. Like he's incredible. He should have won the world title. I forgive you, Jeff Jarrett. It's okay. Like I'm gonna let that one go. But you know you wrong. You know you wrong. But it's okay. I still love you.
Okay. Last and final question. What's it like to be an Indy animal?
Okay. All right. Now come back in frame. No. Don't walk off. See, that's crazy because you saying that to my face now. That's crazy. It's crazy. You so handsome. It would be a sin and a shame if I got me and my boys, my Indy animals, and we roughed you up a little bit. But it's fine. Let this be a warning to you. Indy animals are not a thing. Indy animals are not. Yeah, you behind the camera. Indy animals are not. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Indy animals are not a thing. Okay. I don't know. I know where they came from. I know the origins. I know they were doing the dance and that. We are not no damn Indy animals, all right? We barely Hoosiers, okay? Because I heard that's a... Stop it. Stop it now. Stop it now. You stop it too. Now I'm out of here.
Thank you, JRose, for answering these questions.
Shut up.
Right now, I'm with XThree right now.
What up, though?
How you doing today?
I'm feeling pretty good, man. It's nice out. Kid right here gnawing on my shirt, but we good. We smooth, man.
How old is your kid?
Turned 8 months today.
Oh, congratulations.
So appreciate it. The last show over here at the Naptown Outside Fest, last year there was a match to determine his naming rights. So this is a full circle moment for him. He in the building now, so he could get to see what was happening when he was inside the womb, you feel me?
Damn, that shit crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Damn. So, like, what made you start doing, like, YouTube wrestling content and all that stuff? I was curious.
I've always wanted to make people laugh, make people smile. Like, ever since I was younger, like I was a little kid, my dad be singing, my dad used to do all that type of stuff. But I knew there was something. I wanted to be an actor. I wanted to be something with computers. You feel me? So when we were coming up, iCarly started coming out. I'm a YouTube kid. I'm like, I could do something. So I wanted to make videos. And my older brother, he was making videos on like Facebook and YouTube and stuff. But when I started like being able to get there, so like maybe 5th grade is when I made my first YouTube video. And ever since then, it's all I've ever known. Like, and that was back in like 2008. Like I've been doing this shit forever.
I've been making like, I made my first YouTube video was like when I was like 12 years old.
Right.
Yeah.
It starts like, I've always had the imagination. I've always had creativity somewhat. So to be able to build my own world wherever the hell I want to do and do it, you feel me? Without the overthinking, without this, I could do it. That's my platform. You know what I mean? So that's why I like doing that. And whatever creative juices I want to flow, I let it spill out on the camera.
Oh, cool. So like, what got you into pro wrestling in the first place?
My dad, when I was younger, like, no bullshit. Like when I'm this age, I swear to you, I remember maybe a second or two of the Everybody on the Ground SmackDown entrance. Like I used to be around my dad watching it, and all I grew up Thursday nights on UPN, we watching SmackDown with the Fist, beautiful people, chili dogs, chili fries every Thursday. Ever since then, I was hooked. I had my little phase of, I don't want to watch this. I'm too old for this. That was the Somewhere Punk. I missed out. I ain't gonna hold you. Trying to be too cool.
For me, that was 2019 to like 2022.
Yeah, that's fair. And you ain't missed nothing. Yeah. You ain't missed nothing.
I appreciate you for coming on here and
appreciate it.
And answering my questions. Do you have anything else you want to promote?
Hey, man. I stream a lot, Zeri High Life on Twitch, YouTube, XThree with 4 E's. I yap about wrestling, the details. I talk about I don't say theme songs. Talk about pyro, stage designs, graphics, whatever you think I won't talk about, I might mess around and talk about it. You got something to talk about? That's okay. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate you. You fake coughing. Why you fake coughing? You fake coughing.
Hey, Trip, how you doing today?
What's up, Brody? You know, I know you for a long time, Nacho. They gonna tell how I know you, but I know you for a long motherfucker. That's nice to see you to finally meet your ass, bro. What's up? How you?
Yeah, nice to meet you too. I'm doing good.
Yeah.
How'd you get into battle rapping and stuff?
Man, look, I've been a battle rap geek for I don't know how long, bro. I've been watching battle rap for so long. And my homie, Dreese, you know, Dreesy, if you know Dreesy and Nap, you know Dreesy. Dreesy battled, and he always told me, he was like, hey, yo, Trip, you got bars. I know you've been rapping for a long time, but you also know this battle rap shit. Why don't you get into it? And I ended up battling. You say I battled a cat named Tony Gatsby a long time ago, eons ago type shit. And then I finally just got back into it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's pretty cool. So, like, how'd you get into pro wrestling, if you don't mind me asking?
Man, look, let me tell you the funny story, right? So I was a wrestling fan through the games. You know, SmackDown versus Raw, that shit, I was a fan through the games. But I wasn't really a fan of wrestling until I moved to South Africa. When I moved to South Africa, a lot of shit wasn't in my language, but SmackDown recap was on that language. So then I started watching that shit every week, getting my taste of English language, and also fall in love with wrestling again. You know, back then with MVP, those were the big heads in SmackDown and stuff. So I ended up watching that and falling in love with it again. Then I've been a wrestling dweeb ever since. You know what I mean?
Damn, I didn't know you was from South Africa. That shit crazy.
I used to live in South Africa. I'm not from South Africa. I grew up here in Nap. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Naptown baby. But I also grew up in Chicago. But when I finished school, I ended up moving to South Africa because my grandmother, she moved from the States to South Africa as well. So I ended up going there and doing engineering and music school and stuff, signed to a label and all kind of school stuff.
How's the music been going for you?
Hey, music's been good, man. Shout out my team, Grind Gang ENT. You know, I'm Call Me Triple, Call Me None at All Pussy. Everybody know me for that. You know what I'm saying? I got my boy Mega Trip 3 coming soon. I got a bunch of stuff out there, man. If you want to find my stuff, just look up Call Me Trip. It's a direction, okay? CALL space ME space TRIP. Call Me Trip.
Nice.
Or nothing at all. I swear to God, I'll stare at your ass. You call me anything else in public. Nice. Unless you're my girlfriend or a parent, then you can call me by my real name. That's fine.
Do you got anything else you want to promote or anything?
CCBL, man. CCBL got a battle coming up August 9th. We're going to be at Fountain Square Brewery about 7 o'clock after. And just check out Phase Day coming soon, June 7th. You got a bunch of dope stuff happening there, man. Just make sure you pop out and make sure if you see me, make sure you say what's up and take a picture. I'm probably doing some shit. I'm probably doing this right here. Where's Trip? You know, where's Trip? You'll see me.
Yeah, thank you, Trip, for
hey, it's all love, Nacho. It's good seeing you, my brother. My man.
Okay, it's your boy JRose for the Nachomane YouTube channel, and I'm here with my dear close on-time personal friend, co-founder,
yes, sir.
Naptown All-Pro.
Yes, sir.
The big,
yes, sir.
Big brother.
You right.
Guaranteed
bad time.
Guaranteed bad time. Born a hater. Raised a menace. Mr. Chase Holliday. How you
Best
doing today?
kickball player in the state.
Best kickball player in the state.
Southside Slugger.
So let's get into that, right?
Okay.
You have claimed many a times. I'm not saying it's not false because you go crazy with it.
Right.
You're the best kickball player in the state.
Yes.
And yet, you know, we have only played around a certain number of people. It'd be like, it'd be like a wrestler who's a 40-miler calling themselves best in the world. We don't know what all is out there. So like,
it's not about knowing what else is out there. It's about knowing me.
Okay.
Know what I'm about.
Okay.
I know I'm the best player in the state.
Okay. See, you thought this was gonna be a wrestling interview. It's not. We talking about kickball.
Yeah.
So like,
kickball, dodgeball, I've done it all, baby. If it's a sport, I've done it.
That boy know everything about some balls. That's crazy to me.
Don't do that.
Okay, my fault.
You are a ball pro if we're going to talk about it.
Naptown ball pro? Okay, I see how it is. So how do you think your kickball skills transfer over into the wrestling world? Or is it two separate skill sets?
No, when it comes to kickball season, that's really a prime season for me personally, because along with one of my favorite days in the gym being leg day, being able to have the movement and flexibility and the power to kick the ball as far as I want translates to when I'm in the ring. And if you ever see me reel my foot back and give people just a big kick to the face, and I just tattoo their face with the bottom of my boot.
If I do say so myself, it's incredible. Because like, and this is no shade, you're not very tall, but you have a big boot in your arsenal.
Yep.
I will admit that is mad impressive. So
I'm not very tall. I am a thick individual.
Incredibly so.
100% pure beef at all times.
just the thickest man
All
alive,
beef, no pork.
strongest man in the world. Whenever it comes down to it, when I'm ready to throw that leg up, that's all the kickball I've ever experienced in my life. And people, they be scared. So things that I use to translate into my wrestling is kickball for the big boot and dodgeball for them chops.
And let it be known. He said, 100% pure beef.
Mhm.
Put that leg up. Ladies, you can infer what that means. My boy's single. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
Single, more than ready to mingle. You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying?
I'm a yapper.
It's big boy season. 24/7, 365. Trouble stay on his mind. You know what I mean? How you
my
at?
guy.
That's all I'm saying. With all that being said, what all do you have to promote as far as it goes? You're either with the company or with yourself personally. What all you want to say to people back home?
Follow me on my socials. I be on Twitter most of the time. It's
Despite it
Chase
all.
Holiday X. So Chase Holiday with 2 L's. A lot of people get that wrong. It's
The extra one's for you.
Yeah, HOLLIDAY X. And that's the same thing on Instagram. I try to be more active on Instagram in terms of posting on stories. Still getting better on that, but I'm posting more. But if you need me, you can find me on Twitter most of the time. That's where I promote most of my matches. So that's where you can find me.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And for everybody who's looking for either a monster in the ring or a lover outside of it, hit my boy up. How you at?
After we got done with the interviews, we took some pictures. Most of y'all already seen these pictures. And then I took a picture with XThree. He a pretty cool guy. Before the second show, they was having a breakdance contest. I never seen that before in a wrestling ring. I don't know how to breakdance. I don't know how they be doing that shit. Okay, so now the second show started. Here's some highlights before the main event. I forgot to record the ending during this match, so we're going to skip over it. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot to record during this match too. I only got like 3 clips of this fucking match. This guy's name is Josh Crane if you want to look him up though. Okay, now it's time for the Nacho main event. It's Kavron Kanyon versus John Wayne Murdoch in a death match. This was my first time ever watching a death match in person. For this match, I went on top of the roof to get a better view, and also because I didn't want to get anything on me. This isn't really my thing, but it was kind of fun to watch this in person. Hey, but if I was a wrestler, I would never want to do one of these matches. Kavron finally made a comeback. This is my first time watching him, but he pretty good. He did a Sabu spot outside on the concrete. That shit right there was fucking crazy. I know he felt that the next morning. This dude, Kavron Kanyon, don't give a fuck. He climbed up to where I was at, and then he dove off to win the match.
Our next show is literally around the corner. Around the corner this way. At Upland Brewing on June 8th. Every second Sunday until we run out of money or die, we will be running shows at Upland Brewing. In addition to that, more stuff coming down the pipeline. If you want merchandise like the shirt I'm wearing, visit us at naptownallpro.com. Find us on social media at NaptownAllPro. We want to see everything that you posted today. Tell us what you think. What did you like? What didn't you like? If you thought I sucked, tell me. I'm a big girl. I can handle it.
All the glass on the floor and shit, they made such a fucking mess. I'm glad I didn't get no glass on me. Hey, but anyways, I got a post interview with Kavron Kanyon.
Yo, this is Kavron Kanyon. Just went through one bloody ass match, man. Cut up. Look at that, skin hanging. When we get down here at Nap, we go through hell. We go to war every single time. Welcome to the Dirty South, kids.
All right, I'm back with JRose again. You got any last words, JRose?
Hey, man. First of all, did you have a good time, Nacho?
Yeah, I did.
What was your favorite part?
The last match, the death match.
Was that your first death match?
Yeah, that was my first ever one.
Okay, I feel you. Now, if you enjoyed that, we don't be doing that all the time, but that just means you got to come see us more often. You come see us more often, we get to do crazy stuff like that more often, you know what I'm saying? And that goes with y'all. If you enjoy what you see on this vlog, you got to come see us. NAPTOWNALLPRO 31 Heaven 76 Live. Real Naptown shit. Only. The worldwide leaders in Midwest Wrestling. Out the gate.
Shout out to JRose and Naptown. Hey, but if you're seeing this, check out my new hat. I just put it on my website the other day. Damn, that's crazy. But anyways, if you followed the video, hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Nachomane out.